Welcome everyone to the Coaster Spot. This is Alex, and today we're back at Hersheypark for another construction update of Wildcat's Revenge, number 9. Filmed on March 19th, 2023, and we don't have a lot of track, but we have a lot of structure, a lot of developments, and some shots that you could only see from the drone. But first, let's take a look at that zero-G stall structure and airtime hill. The first airtime hill looks absolutely fantastic. I love the engineering behind this structure for the zero-G stall. It looks so cool. It also kind of looks like a tunnel for a wood coaster. It'd be kind of cool if they enclosed it so you're upside down in the dark. That would be pretty cool, actually. Here's the storage lot, about 18 pieces, I believe, in that grassy area. And then I don't even know how many. There's so many. Comment down below if you can figure it out. There's some better pictures on my Instagram and Twitter if you want to count for yourself and let us know. So as we're lifting up, let's look just to the right of that station, and you can see that, yes, the double down has been installed, and it looks fantastic. It leads me to believe that track has probably been installed throughout the load and unload station as well. And then you probably already noticed some other things, but we'll get to that in a moment. Here we go. If you look on the left, you can see that lots of work has been done to the queue line. They've actually widened it a little bit. So, a while back they added fast track and they just split the queue down the middle. Well, they've widened that a little bit. So I'm assuming fast track will kind of still be used there as well, but you won't be so narrow, which is nice to see. It will be easier for ADA access and all that stuff because I believe ADA is now making down that pathway, so they had to do it. So as we look, we can see that I think most of the groundwork has been done for the coaster itself. Now they're working on the groundwork to the right of the station. You can see that the queue line and where those lockers, the passenger lockers, are going to be, and it looks like the station and storage train area has been finished. Looks like the whole station is taking on a black, blue, and red motif, and looks pretty good, I'd say. Now if you look right around in where the lift tail is supposed to go, you can see that some of those steel members for the whole lift tail structure have been placed, just the first bits of it. So I'm expecting things to get real exciting really soon, and we'll be visiting park much more frequently. We didn't go for that exact reason. I knew things were going to pick up very quickly at some point, and didn't want to spend a bunch of money and time going when they were just working on a lot of preparation stuff. As you can see, so many ledgers have been added all over the place. One of the final turns inside the structure, that giant structure that's been added, we'll get to that on the ground. You can see that from the ground a lot better, actually, since from the drone that's the furthest away on the site, so it's kind of hard to make out a lot of detail, but lots of ledgers there. Ledgers on that hill double down thing after the second wave turn have been added. More ledgers exiting the zero-G stall. Everywhere you got progress. It's looking absolutely fantastic, and it still looks like it's a far ways away. If you look to that left there, you can see that whole helix, what was the final helix for Wildcat, has barely been touched other than removing the old track. So I don't know when this thing is going to open. I'm sure they're trying to target Memorial Day weekend, but that's about 2 months away, so that seems like a lot of work to do in 2 months. I really hope, as now a season pass holder, that it's by Memorial Day weekend at the very latest. Let's hope that we're going to see it by July 4th. And that's our last shot from the air. I do apologize how kind of all over the place the drone shots have been. They was very windy this day, but the drone did a pretty good job. But stabilization was a little, it was fighting pretty hard, I'd say. So there we go. One last look at all that beautiful red RMC track. And here we go on the ground. We get lots of shots, kind of the same thing over and over again from all different angles. And there's all that structure that's been added to that back turn, which will be the first wave turn. They double up into that wave turn, actually. And there's just so much of it. just a mess of supports all over the place. And as we pan over, take a look at all those ledgers there. That's for that double down thing after the second wave turn. It just seems so shallow. It doesn't seem like it's very... The crest of those hills, I don't know what that's going to do, like airtime wise. That looks like it could be pretty boring. Floater at best. We'll see. If we had a long, sustained bit of floater airtime, I'm actually okay with that. I don't feel like RMCs are really known for a lot of floater airtime. Like Steel Vengeance's outward banked turn, like that's I think it's the best example of some really awesome floater air. But some people are not a fan of that. I love it. There's more of that amazing structure for that 0G stall and that airtime hill. We haven't talked about that, but there it is. That's going to be fantastic considering how low it is right after the underflip. You used to be flying over that thing. And more ledgers for that double down turn thing. And then eagle eye viewers might have noticed something a little amiss already. Comment down below if you've already noticed it. Pause it, comment down below. Notice what the problem is. Shout out to the amazing El Toro Ryan for noticing that. And comment down below as well if you know what this piece is from, which ride it's from. And here's the storage lot with the truss structure and beer. And there you go. There's our problem. It looks like some of the ledgers were placed a little bit too low, and they could not reach. Now, RMC kind of designs their track and the saddles and everything to be very adjustable. So things can be lifted up a little bit, shifted every which way. So the precision, as far as all the connection points, doesn't need to be precise. As long as the track is right where it's supposed to be, that doesn't matter. It's a really cool design, actually, how modular it is. So you don't have to create a billion different custom parts. They kind of went with that way with the Texas Giant. And here's the station. I've heard that they're going to have a Pizza Hut franchise on the bottom level. I joke, but it looks pretty good. Looks like it's getting there for sure. And that's about going to do it. Thanks for watching. This has been Alex for the Coaster Spot. Like, comment, and subscribe, and put your predictions down below when you think this could possibly open by. The best scenario. I'm saying 4th of July at this point, unfortunately, which is really sad. But here's some ducks. It was a cool shot. Nothing else more to say. Then, again, thanks for watching. Subscribe.